We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. The Orioles have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. George Kirby is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Julian Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Julian.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Striding in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez comes on now, and he has it one down. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they need Kyle Seager to get back on track. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Into the box, Donnie Walton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jose Osuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Number 21 for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith's on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Yan Gomes is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
1-2.
Santana gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the belt, the pitch.
No.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average sits at 294. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Kendrick, 37 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Hunter Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch on its way. 3 runs already home here. Swing, and he pops him up. Jackson ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Orioles lead it 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Evan White.
Stepping in, Evan White. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Julian Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Here's Michael Brantley. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So here's Trey Mancini. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Lifted in the air to center. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Mariners nothing. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
So coming to the plate, Drew Jackson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Moore, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Yan Gomes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
The 1-1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Goodbye, home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's gone as they add still another. To straightaway right field, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Yusei Kikuchi answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Howie Kendrick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Base is empty here with nobody out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three and one to Howie Kendrick.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hanser Alberto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Smith comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Stepping in now, Julian Hernandez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Osuna will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 6 and the Mariners nothing. Malik Smith the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. To second for Kendrick. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Donnie Walton.
Digging in to try it again, Donnie Walton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate, Jose Osuna. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Kyle Seager is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 6 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off the bullpen.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
The third baseman.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Coming to the plate now, Evan White. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Fouled away. Full count, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, John Murphy.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in, Drew Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. Two men are on with two men out. And he fouls this one off. Just a touch outside. 1-2. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. They trail 6-1. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Three-two pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Santander rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 7 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he popped him up. Sano in foul ground, and this will land foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Walton.
At the plate, Donnie Walton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Settling in now, Jose Osuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
He's set, and the pitch. Kyle Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Nestor Cortes Jr.
Number 30, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Julian Hernandez.
Julian Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Standing in, Evan White. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Anibal Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. To short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in and looking for more, Drew Jackson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Osuna is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
In now for the O's, Yan Gomes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So here's Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Alberto gloves it on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Johnny Walker.
So striding forward now, Donnie Walton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sanchez is ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 left for Seattle. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Eric Swanson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Anthony Santander.
Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kendrick.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Michael A. Taylor.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. Stepping in now, Julian Hernandez. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Orioles 8 and the Mariners 3. Michael Taylor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second, number 3.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Richie Martin will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Richie Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, John Thompson-Williams.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dom Thompson-Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Evan White. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
The catcher, number 2, John Murphy.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Orioles make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-3 tonight. Baltimore blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. John Means takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. George Kirby struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Anibal Sanchez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.